Welcome back to Red's Workshop. Yes, as the thumbnail says, I'm going to turn these two pieces of ash, scrap wood, into 50 quid. I'll run the intro and I'll let you know what I'm making. Okay, so what am I going to make? Well, I've done my usual. I've looked on Etsy. I found a piece of, what do you call it? A useful piece, let's put it that way, for hanging your keys. I'll put a picture on somewhere around here now. Yep, that's right. 48, 49, 50 pound, whatever you going to call it. So I'm going to show, this is an absolutely fantastic beginner's project. You don't need to use ash. I haven't got any 4B1 pine, which would have been ideal, but I've got some of this ash left here, so I'm going to use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all cut, and once I've got all the measurements and design, I'm going to do it on the fly. I'll then fill you in with what I'm going to do. Right, so after a bit of messing around, it's still the same pieces of wood. I've now managed to get this something like. So what will you need? Now, I'm doing this to suit, well, this particular build with the pieces of wood I had, but you can build this to whatever you think. As long as, I suppose at the end of the day, as long as it looks proportionally correct. So what do I have? I have a piece of ash that's 8 3/4 long, or 222 millimeters. It is 2.5 inches in depth, and which is 64 mil. It's all roughly 3/4 stock, or 18, 19 mil, depending where you've got your stuff machined from. The top of it is 12 inches long, or 305 millimeters. It's 4.5 inches wide, or 112 mil. Now this is the fun bit. This is the bit I did off the camera. If you notice on the image, they're shaped sides to it. So what I've done is I've cut the pieces and I've marked them out. These are 4 inches by 4.5 inches. So that's 100 mil by 112 mil. And you're going to meet me now at the bandsaw where I'm going to cut these through. That is the bit I don't want. Okay, so now back from the bandsaw, I've got to remedy the bad finish on these. It's not that piece I want, that can go in the bin. This is the piece I want, and I need to sand it down. I'm going to use 80 grit sandpaper and see if I can do it easy enough on the end of the bench. It's going to take ages. I'm going to get the oscillating sander out and get this cleared up quickly. Right, so we're ready to put this together now. So what I'm going to use is a combination of CA glue and Type 1-3, and obviously the use of a clamp. Right, so that's all glued together, nice and dry. So now we're going to attach the top. Now what I've done is I've put a piece of plywood on. I am going to change the top of it. Well, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to add, I think I'll do a plywood top on it. But just for the purpose, I'm going to add some CA glue, if I can get that bloody thing out. Right, so I'm going to add some glue. A bit more than I wanted to there. That's the CA. Ooh. bit of tack bond 2, and I'm going to let gravity do its own. Now what I need is somewhere on here, and that's it. I had to set this out where this is to lie, and I just want to make sure. There you go. I'm going to use, like I say, I'm going to let gravity do its thing and hold this down. I'm going to clear that CA glue off, so super glue. Just want to get the glue off. There you go, bit there. And add a bit of pressure now. Okay, off camera I've installed the hooks. There you go. Top's all glued on, no mechanical fixings. Job's a good one. I just need to add some way of hanging this against the wall, which I'll do with probably a sawtooth. But I'm going to get that finished now, and we'll get it all finalised, and then you can see it in all its glory. So I'll do that, and I'll play some video footage of me staining in it. But you've seen, once you've seen one being stained, you've seen them all. The hooks I got from Amazon, and I'll be honest with you, they're not bad. I mean, at the end of the day, they're for keys, aren't they? So. There you go, that's it without any finish on at all. So I'll get that done, and I'll see you at the end. So there you have on key rack. Is it worth 50 quid? I don't know. I don't think I'd pay 50 quid for it, and I made it. But it just shows, as a beginner, there's money to be made. Make this out of pine. You can nail it, pin nail it, hand nail it by hand, cut all the pieces by hand. Yes, I used a bandsaw to cut these angled pieces, but that's because I've got one. You can do it with a jigsaw if you want, and yes, I use an oscillating sander to sand it. So it's up to you. Very easily done, very easily to be made by hand, and you can make yourself, I don't know, 20, 25 quid. The hooks I got from Amazon, which you can easily pick up, and yeah, no, I don't think that's turned out too bad really. Just needs a couple of hooks on the back, just for if it was to be used in someone's home. So I hope you stuck to the end. If you like what you've seen, please leave us a like, comment and subscribe. I have another little project. If anyone hasn't seen one of our videos of the wine rack being made, I've got another version of it. If you're interested, that'll be one of our next videos. Very quick and simple again. A beginner's project. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.